Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We often hear this view. A person's abilities are innately determined. Either you have talent, or you are doomed to be ordinary. However, the book Peak: Secrets from the New Science of Expertise explains to us in detail. In fact, anyone can become a master in a field through deliberate practice, even starting from a complete beginner. So what exactly is deliberate practice? Simply put, it is a goal-oriented and planned training method. Unlike our usual purposeless mechanical practice, deliberate practice has the following 4 core characteristics. The first characteristic is that it requires clear short-term and long-term goals. Clear goals can guide more targeted and directional practice. The second characteristic is that deliberate practice requires high focus. When practicing, you need to concentrate all your attention on the current task, rather than letting your mind wander or get distracted. Maintaining focus is a necessary condition to ensure training efficiency. The third characteristic is the need for immediate feedback. Feedback can tell you how far away you are from your preset goal, what aspects are not good enough and need priority improvement. Making adjustments based on feedback is also key to deliberate practice. The fourth characteristic is to proactively step out of your comfort zone. If you just stay within your familiar and adept small scope to repeat practice, it is difficult to make significant progress. Deliberate practice requires constantly proactively exploring new challenges and pushing self-boundaries. In addition, deliberate practice goes beyond simple purposeful practice. Firstly, it needs to be built on a standardized training system and methods already formed in the industry. Secondly, it requires guidance and supervision from mentors to enable more systematic and efficient training. In contrast, purposeless mechanical repetition training cannot improve skill level, which is called naive practice. Many people fall into this inefficient practice pattern without realizing it. After knowing the characteristics of deliberate practice, let's look at why it is so important. There are 2 main reasons. The first reason is that deliberate practice can change the brain and enhance the adaptability of various brain systems. More and more scientific evidence shows that the structure and operation of the brain can be changed through training. For example, London taxi drivers need to remember complex routes and locations. Scientists have found through scanning that their hippocampus is significantly larger than ordinary people. This shows that some systems in the brain, like muscles, will become more developed with deliberate practice. At the same time, the brain is largely infinitely adaptable and plastic. For example, blind people read Braille through tactile sensation. Scientists have found their visual cortex also lights up at this time. This proves the brain can undergo functional rewiring and adjustment to develop completely new skills. However, such brain system changes and improvements need to take place under appropriate challenges. Simply put, the greater the challenge, the greater the changes in different parts of the brain. But excessive challenges can be counterproductive, leading to decreased learning efficiency. Therefore, it is important to grasp the degree and find the optimal training intensity. The second reason is that deliberate practice can construct mental representations more quickly and effectively. Mental representation refers to the psychological impressions and emotional recalls in our brains regarding a piece of information or object. Strong mental representations can help us quickly see through the inherent connections and patterns between things, better process and organize information and form knowledge systems, more efficiently develop training plans and routes, learn new skills more smoothly and quickly. In short, the stronger the mental representation, the higher our efficiency in processing information and learning new things. Through deliberate practice, we can constantly improve and enrich our mental representations. In turn, the richer mental representations will also promote further improvement of skills. The 2 complement each other interactively. After understanding why deliberate practice is so important, let's look at how to carry out deliberate practice specifically. It can be approached in the following 2 main aspects. First, follow the basic principles of deliberate practice. This includes: emulate the methods of outstanding figures in your field. Compare with top masters in your field and repeatedly analyze their reasons for success and uniqueness. Apply deliberate practice at work. Incorporate practice into actual work processes and use real cases and immediate feedback to hone your skills. Apply deliberate practice in life. Take the initiative to find coaches and maintain consistent focus and sustained effort. Second, grow into a master in 4 stages. The first stage is interest building. Curiosity and enjoyment of a skill in childhood will stimulate subsequent professional interest and motivation, laying the foundation for future efforts. The second stage is the serious learning phase. Finding excellent teachers to guide patiently and conducting a lot of hard training is the main task of this stage, laying a solid skills foundation. The third stage is the wholehearted investment phase. To become a true expert, you have to make efforts and investment that astonish everyone. This stage will ultimately determine a person's success or failure. The fourth stage is pioneering innovation. The greatest masters will open up unprecedented new fields, but this ability also relies on their own years of deliberate practice. So deliberate practice can make ordinary people masters as well, but they must invest time and energy in the right methods. I believe that if you can do this too, you can definitely evolve from a beginner to a field expert. That's all for today's sharing. If you want to learn more deeply about deliberate practice, I highly recommend reading the original book, which will provide a lot of food for thought for your journey of self-improvement. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.